This is primarily to the people of Pflugerville, Texas. It's holiday season. I know you want to show your generosity and stuff. Actually, I just finished my morning cup of coffee, medium, fresh ground, fresh brewed, with my amount of creamer and sugar in it. Carefully formulated. A guy who turns out he's living in his car said, "Hey, well, let me throw you down a couple bucks or something." And when it came to it, he gave me $1. I'm not offended by that so much. It's that when I told him to just keep it because he's living in his car. That's what offends me, is he has to insist upon being superior to me by thinking I need $1 more on top of what I have, when he needs it just as bad. And then right after that, just as I get myself positioned in like what is one of the windiest, ice cold spots in Pflugerville, I got the wind coming down that avenue, and when anyway, and a woman comes up. She hands me like the extra large coffee from 7-Eleven, which by the time it gets to me, it's already too cold to drink. And she throws some other stuff in there, some powdered sugar donuts. I don't like them. And they're full of that nasty, the diarrhea. It's cottonseed, canola, and palm kernel oil. I'm kind of on the edge from slight violations of my diet. Right now, I'm still counting on that last dose of Imodium from like yesterday of keeping me continent today. And she's apparently seen my videos. She said, "Don't throw away the bag. There's money in it," because she knows I have a tendency to. Apparently knows I have a tendency. I got a reputation of just tossing stuff like that. Boom. And $5. She spent around $7, $8 for the stuff that was that she gave me. See, when you bring me like a coffee, by the time it gets to me, and I have to add out here in the wind and the cold, I have to add the sugar and the creamer. It's ice cold. It's undrinkable.
Would you like a hash brown or sausage biscuit?
From
McDonald's. They gave me extra.
Thanks, no.
No? Okay.
It's mostly the vegetable thing. It's not that anyway. Yeah, see there, when you try to pick out my food, I just rejected a sausage biscuit because I've told thousands of you I don't eat in the mornings. Glaucoma, chronic pain. I have no appetites in the morning. It's usually, if I eat before 10 a.m., it's because I've been up since 1 a.m. So please, and here comes another one. Oh, no, that's good. She's not gonna. Thought I was about to be handled. Please try and stop picking out food for me that you're not going to get it right. I don't need any more fucking diarrhea with another cold front coming. That's life-threatening. What I need is shekels. Money. Give the green. Let me pick my food for me. I have a pack full of my preferred foods, which is canned, unspiced beef, roast beef, mozzarella cheese sticks, because it has a little less. That's to help with binding and keeping my stools, firm. Or your guts are really not working right. You're eating the wrong diet, and you're overhydrating if you're if you have to take more than one wipe to clean your cooter hole, booty hole, you're eating the wrong foods. So please, she just gave me a bunch of stuff. Who the fuck drinks, seriously, who drinks cold coffee? I like my coffee to be at least, when I go to sip it, at least 140 degrees, minimum. Because it cools off in the mouth. The tongue is extremely heat resistant, and so is the palate. You have to literally eat super hot, melted cheese on a pizza before it'll burn the roof of your mouth. That shit's like, 300 fucking degrees. So please, people, I've got a lot of, I got like 200 regular viewers every day that seem to be watching every video. If you're in Pflugerville, if you're one of my remaining Pflugerville subscribers, please remember, stop giving me stuff that I'm not going to eat. I just rejected a breakfast biscuit from McDonald's because I'm afraid of the oil that might be involved, both in the biscuit or that the egg and the other stuff were cooked in. I just don't need any more right now. I've got to stick to my diet today. Please, I've told you all about the syrup of Ipecac, the Miralax in a cup of coffee. And that's actually the extra large coffee is the perfect place to put in a whole large container of Miralax. I don't really know that person. And last night I actually spoke with the son of the man I suspect in the ice pick situation. He knows it. The son knows it. I didn't tell him all the really nasty things his father said about him and his mother. CW, you're not a nice person. Stop trying to, you didn't con me. Please, people, stop making my food selections for me. You don't care that I have to then become the center and throw the food away and shit. I really don't. I don't like the texture of powder, confectioner's sugar, powdered donuts in my mouth. I've actually eaten a couple that are kind of okay, and please, this morning I saw there's a little company around here who makes bread and tortillas with butter. Actually, hog lard would be fine too, but there's a market for it because some of us know that the food supply in America is toxic. And then even then, with the wheat that's in the bread and the tortillas, you have to wonder if it's full of fucking glyphosate. Stop bringing me food that you like or bringing me ice cold coffee. That coffee right now is already at, it's less than body temperature. It's actually pretty close to, right now, it's at skin temperature. Who in their right mind is a real coffee or tea drinker, unless it's iced tea during summer, wants to drink. I just don't even get the whole iced coffee thing because there's no caffeine in it. It's just tannic. You love the flavor of tannic acid. It's an acquired taste. Liquefied automobile tires is what it tastes like. You've acquired that taste and you like it cold or lukewarm when you get it, because Starbucks pretty much only serves lukewarm. I went too long. I was going to do this in 5 minutes because average viewing length that's why so many people who've studied the formula try to limit their videos to 3 minutes and talk real fast and shit. No, it took 10 minutes because I want to get it across, especially to the people of Pflugerville. Stop dumping food on me. She spent more money on the food that I'm not going to consume than she gave me in cash money, which I could actually buy, lower toxicity or non-toxic foods. that don't give me diarrhea. I cannot risk a bout of diarrhea because of the problem of I've got to dispose of the entire set of clothes. I mean, when diarrhea is really bad, it's bad. And stuff, I have to dispose of that set of clothes, and I only have one arm to wash up with, you idiots. Bear that in mind. You see two arms, but one of them doesn't work. It's a constant daily nightmare to try to worry about, because I'm not going to touch that. Just ain't going to do it. I think I may have violated my diet yesterday. No, I turned away the pizza. I think that was the only food offering yesterday. And food donate. No. I'd rather have my bowels and my body function properly than to taste everything on this planet or except your toxic. Yes. Stop giving me poison. Trust me, they're not printing those dollar bills with Parisian green ink anymore, or at all. They never did, I don't think. But they used to make wallpaper on arsenic-based ink called Parisian green. So that's it. I'm talked too long. But remember, your act of generosity is actually a violation of God's, laws. You're wasting food that somebody else might be stupid enough to eat. Or young enough to survive eating it, yes, for a while. But every day I see people are clearly suffering the obesity and other problems of eating Franken food. That's it, Pflugerville. Stop, please. Just politely, discreetly, if you want to, hand me a few shekels because I'm getting down to my minimum reserve and savings. I'm about to get to the point to where even my morning cup of coffee that I get for $2 is about to be out of the question. I'm going to have to really start pinching pennies because I have to have a bug out plan in case shit goes sideways here in Pflugerville. Thank you for your time. Happy holidays. Have a happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and especially to all my Jews here in Pflugerville, happy Hanukkah. It's coming up, baby. 8 crazy days and 8 crazy nights.